Huh? I've been live the whole time. You thought it was a private
No,
conversation?
you just went live. Don't
Nope.
even.
All
Hi,
all those
everyone.
secrets you spilled are now clips
Hi,
on Twitch.
Amazi. Did you let Lala know? I know she was yelling at you earlier.
I got a Baka emote, so Lala knows.
Okay, okay.
I assumed it was from Lala anyway. It might have been maybe you Baka'd me. I don't know.
It
I
wasn't
don't pay
me.
attention.
Twas not me. Uh,
He
it
said
was Lala. Okay.
elaborate.
Ozzy says
I think you mean
elaborate.
celebrate, Yamazi. It's the 4th of July.
Smell
How
money.
you doing,
Hey,
Smell?
Amazi.
What's up?
I'm pretty good. I'm in a good mood. I have a surprisingly, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I have a cup of coffee. Oh, I do know why I'm doing this to myself. I have a cup of coffee next to me because I'm going to be playing games with Jen later after stream. And since he's in the future, it takes some finagling to get that to work.
I think caffeine after afternoon is forbidden, right? It's illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Don't they come after you for that?
I mean, they're coming after me for a bunch of other things, and what's one more on the list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. After all those things you posted before going live, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm at least on 3 lists. At least 3.
Thanks, Yamazi. It is an important day as an American.
America. How are you, Greg?
I'm pretty sure most people don't even know what it's for. They just like to blow stuff up these days.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm doing present. I've been sleeping a lot today because I knew I wasn't gonna get much tonight. So
Yeah, fair enough. Lala, maybe I'm the baka if I asked if you'd be late and then I get distracted by 14. Now you're the late one. Hi, Lala. Just in time because I haven't done my intro yet. Hey everyone, Smoke79 here, Grayson Allen, UFO, or Spectral Gray over on the YouTube side. On a wonderful July 4th, 2025, it is currently 10:08 p.m. over on the Eastern Coast, which makes it 8:08 p.m. over on the Mountain Standard Time, and is 87 degrees Fahrenheit over in the ATL area. We're here with more Rogue Galaxy, finally. Gray, how you doing? I know we just asked these things, but yeah.
No, you're spot on, Smell. Your opinions,
thanks.
as always, are things you're saying that I listen to.
Are they was a okay? Yep.
So that temperature you said,
that.
that's a number that sounds like it's in a time for you.
Great. Dare I ask what you were doing during my intro?
Fine, I was listening. I wasn't being ADD at all with my overlay.
I've been there. That wasn't a laugh of judgment. That was a laugh of, oh, yeah, okay, makes sense.
No, I appreciate that you're still living in the same place you live in from last time we streamed. That was good. Just in case, because I worry sometimes you're going to move without me knowing. I was mad about something that...
You don't hear from me.
Well, actually, I don't know who did it, because you're blocking everything now, Smo.
Well, I'm sure it was Lala.
I probably should fix that, because you are actually covering up the redeems. It's very rude.
You put me there. What do you mean it's rude? Also,
you're the one who activated big head mode.
That means you're gonna have to, you know, like futz with my head on another screen or another hand. I mean, oh no, never mind. You just moved me up. Lame.
Ugh. I could have also just maybe moved the. I don't even like know what source actually makes the redeems appear, and I'm scared to change it. So, but anyway, we're over here now. Smo, you're not here with me. Where'd you go?
I see you on.
There you are.
What?
Smo, you left me. I was scared.
You switched screens. That's why. Jester and the crew.
You need to stop lying, Smo.
That was toward you. No, that was toward you.
That can't be true.
A minute ago. Anyway, no, actually 3 minutes ago.
Dang it, Lola, specifying now. Your powers against me.
Gaster and the crew are in the process of collecting Dergeliums when they are suddenly attacked by Mother. Though they manage to escape with the help of Ragnar and Burton, they realize that Mother's terrible power is far greater than they had ever imagined. Together, they hurry forth in pursuit of a power capable of standing up to Mother.
Oh boy.
Sorry, wrong game.
How many Japanese games involve you fighting, like, something called Mother? I can think of at least 3.
What 3?
This one,
Uh-huh.
and then Metroid.
That's Mother Brain,
probably-
but sure. And also not an
Mo-
RPG.
I think Mother 2,
No.
probably.
Mother 2, and Mother 3, you do not find a character named Mother. Sorry.
One Piece probably has a video game.
Okay, sure. I'm sure Lala will correct you if there's no Mother in there.
Heard about Big Mom C? Yeah, you know,
I
Lala's actually helping me for once.
guess if we're using the Mother Brain thing and we're talking about other video games, not RPGs, you could say Mother Miranda from Resident Evil 9? No, 8. We're not 9 yet.
I'm pretty sure you can upgrade things. That counts as RPG.
Sure,
People definitely RP as Ethan, so...
Is Genova Mother? Yeah, we can give it. You know what? The fact that that didn't come up second for you, Gray, is kind of insulting.
Huh?
Final Fantasy VII. Genova Mother.
Genova? Oh, sure. I think
Yeah.
I remember that part.
That's
I really lost the threads of the story after the casino.
Ow. Hey, Angelo. He's trying to hide from
Yeah,
the
the-
fireworks, and now he's...
How's it working for him?
I don't know. He's trying to hide behind the green screen. I think he's trying to hide underneath my bed, but there's no way to get underneath there. So he's
Do
struggling.
you have like little like doggy headphones for him that it can cover his earsies?
No. But, I don't know what he's doing. Angelo?
Maybe
There
like
you
a
go.
nice scarf.
Hey, Angelo, come here. Here's a Pucho.
Whoa. Angelo reveal. It's crazy. I assume I can't see it from my end. Can't believe he looks like that.
Boy. Look at the boy. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Sorry, this requires pets for Angelo.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay, buddy.
I'm sure he's having a time.
I'm busy. I gotta go back to work. Don't look at me like that.
I mean, to be fair, from his perspective, you talk to a glowing box for hours on end, and he's like, "But why though? I'm here."
True, but we played earlier. I made sure to get lots of playtime with him before stream. So let me kind of shush him out the door. Give me 1 second.
While it says, "Por Angelo."
Oh, he wants to go to bed. 1 second.
It is sleepy times. So, how's Lal and Amazi doing? And other secret people hiding in the darkness. Seems like I'm in charge of the stream now. Or Smo has to abandon us in favor of his good boy. Yo, anybody here ever see the movie Good Boy? Anyone remember that movie? That movie was like actually pretty awesome. I liked it a lot. I think there might have been a Good Boy 2. I feel like that was a thing I never saw, but I feel like it exists.
I'm
All's
back.
alright. Went to 4th of July thing in my church, deposited my kids with my mother-in-law, and now I'm home. Good
Woohoo.
holiday plans all around. I too, I did none of those things except for the part where like now I'm home, I guess.
Yeah.
I have no kids to deposit. I'm getting no residual. What do they call that when you get money back on things you put in the bank? The piddly pennies they give you.
You're not getting,
That thing.
what's it called? Interest. There you
I want
go.
to say interest. Yeah, I mean, that
That's
makes sense
interesting.
actually.
Yeah.
Do you get interest when you deposit your kids, Lala? Or I guess you probably just get relief.
I
don't know.
hope not. I would not want extra kids when I come back to get kids. Like, are you kidding me? That sounds awful.
Just buy her clothes sometimes.
Okay,
Your kid comes back with extra accessories.
that's fine. You get like 0.2 of a kid every time you deposit your kid.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, here's your kid plus an elbow. Oh boy.
Put it back together at home. Like a transformer or something.
There's like a stamp card, like on the 12th stamp, you get another kid free.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was it? I think we were like experiencing like our emotions or something in this game, right? That's what was
Yes.
the goal was.
Yes, we had a couple more paths to get the Durgelliums or giblets.
Yeah. I think they're called
Jelly beans.
oh yeah,
Dur-
that sounds right. I was gonna say
Dur-
gelatin, though that would be
Durgellians.
dumb. Looking at your friends' defining moments.
I love that game.
Hope it all goes well.
You're just selling
What is
jelly
it?
beans.
The toys that made us. This is the trauma that built us. Good times.
Here they come.
Hey, Gold Mask. I remember that guy.
Trying
Death
to-
Mask.
There we go. We can... How do I play this game again, Gray?
You spam the one where they do the jazz hands and then there's explosions.
Okay, I think that's the one I did.
Don't go running off just anywhere.
I mean, I can't.
Do
Zagreus.
Zagreus and Kisala have like a buddy team up they do?
No. But
I
it's...
think it makes sense.
I'll take you on.
No, not Babel.
Try me.
Getting out of here.
Think about it. Chrono Trigger came out like 8 years before this game did, and every possible combination character had their own special thing. So really, this game is less advanced.
Yeah, to be fair, the dual tech and triple tech system is kind of like incredible.
I don't know what you're talking about, but sure.
That's how they could combine. That's what it was called, dual tech and triple tech.
I don't know. Sure. I only ever used it, so I don't know.
It's like the best part of the game. You crazy? You telling me you didn't use
Look,
the thing where you're like, yo, Luca, shoot me with a flamethrower, and then Chrono was like, wee, and spinning around like crazy, and it made a big explosion.
And I was just like, Robo, use rollout, and it was super effective. And then
I'm angry about a lot of things in that sentence, but you know what? It's fine.
I remember really liking Chrono Trigger. I can't remember a darn thing about it except that there's a guy that's a frog, and I can't remember what his name was.
Frog.
Was it? Wait, was it actually Frog? I didn't want to say it. I was like, there's no way it was that dumb.
It was Frog. That character's name was Frog. Just like the other
There's
character's
Frog,
name was
Robo.
Robo.
And then there was the person who actually built the time machine, whose gender I was never entirely sure of, but they had cool classes.
Luca, and that's a gal.
And,
So that light.
I mean, I believe you.
Luca's one of my favorite characters. And then, what's her name? Ayala. The cave woman.
Oh, right, I remember that.
And then, Magnus. The bad guy that becomes your friend.
Oh yeah. Okay. I remember that. That was a good game.
Yeah. I don't think
Why are
there
we
are
playing
any
this
other-
one again?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and let Lala yell at you for that one.
No, it's fine. She's distracted.
Here we go.
Her kids are being undeposited or something, so she's got other things to do.
I don't like the phrasing on that, but sure.
I think Lala was paying attention. I'm hearing sounds that imply she was paying attention.
Get this over with.
Oh, Kamento. Any other foots you want to put in mouse?
No, I don't. Look, this is a public stream, so I would never. Gray likes to antagonize people. Doesn't like when he's antagonized back. Look, I've said this multiple times. I can't take what I dish out.
Certainly cannot.
Sorry about that.
I'm just so mad.
Did it?
I wish I could figure out a way to make it so like you could hear the redeems. I feel like I almost had it working once,
You just...
but then like it broke even more.
If you're not tired after stream, we can figure it out. You just have to remind me.
Getting out of hand.
Well, no, the thing is, like, I did have it working, but it was making my audio crackle, remember? It's like my mic was just crackling all the time, so like, whatever I was bussing it through hated it. But,
Bussin'.
yeah, look.
Straight up bussin'.
It was straight up, it was, the bussin' was bustin', if you know what I mean. Oh, is that what was breaking this is Lala?
We're gonna have trouble getting through here.
No.
I'm hip with the kids. Magic Priest. Look, I'm trying to incorporate more of the younger people's terminology. So I'm trying to have a more broad appeal with my content, you know, Smo?
Like all I said, don't.
Don't.
One word,
No.
one simple command. Do not.
Feeling. Let's hurry.
Like I was thinking that we could really get a, like far-reaching appeal if we started doing more dances. I think in these streams, Mo. We're trying to put away more viewers for a new audience. Why is it Schmo? Schmo?
Mo. That's not my name. That's
Well,
not
I
my
never
name.
said that I wasn't a sellout,
That's
by
not
the
my
way.
name.
So. Everyone knows the best way to become a successful content creator is to turn your back on your initial audience in favor of the masses.
True.
It's the classic strat.
True. Then you have to become really angry and then hate video games and then become a grifter. That's the pipeline. Everybody knows it.
Great.
I know it, you know it, everyone knows.
Don't forget, you have to do the video where you have the mental breakdown about everybody hating you. Then the apology video 2 days later that you take down another couple hours later.
With or without ukulele.
I mean, ukulele is so 2022, Smo. You gotta mix it up.
I don't feel like people have have been apologizing enough recently for me to make a call on what to do now.
Right. I mean, it's still like one of my favorite and only PewDiePie videos I ever watched, like when he did the apology video tier list.
That was a close one.
Actually, I remember that
And
one. That was a lot of fun.
It was a good time, and I appreciate that he included himself in the tier list. You know?
Of course,
points
he
for,
did, yeah. He's
points for that.
I appreciate that he knows he messed up and will take jokes about it on the chin fairly well.
Yeah. Now that being said, Smo,
Yes.
when you inevitably do something controversial, have you been scripting out your apology video in advance?
Yeah.
You can like
it's-
post it within hours.
Yes, it's I blame it all on. Right.
I mean, well, first of all, that's rude. But secondly, I was gonna say, like, you've gotta you're gonna use Angela, right? Like that's the perfect prop for an apology video. Everyone brings in their pets.
Oh, of course. That's why I'll use the trick I've been teaching him to lift his paw up to point to your head when I say you can blame it all on this man, and then Angela will point to you, and then boom bada bing, I'm in the clear.
What worries me is I feel like you actually probably would take the time.
Of course I
teach him
would.
that
No, first of all, he already knows how to do that. Second of all, I have taken the time on things for less petty reasons, Gray. You know this. I made you an analog horror video for your birthday one year.
That was actually very cool. I still watch that. That one,
I do too.
like that one.
I watch that and the reaction to it. I go back every so often.
Mother, that
I think.
is our enemy.
Have we finished all the games on that list, I think, at this point?
I mean, it must be the case, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember because, like, I think you mentioned Resident Evil 2. I think.
Yeah. Resident Evil 2 and Yakuza. Yakuza.
Yeah, right.
With the way it pronounced.
What a time to be alive. Look, I can forgive you for being Southern.
Is this a vision?
No, you can't.
Funny.
And no, you shouldn't.
Visions? Wonder what's going on.
Mark, I'm gonna keep working hard.
Oh, the doc's drunk. Oh, dang, he breaking out the sake.
Just like the old days.
It's all rushed into his nose.
Yeah. I haven't had a good thing of sake in a while. I have, like, the glasses and everything and the little cups, but
I guess Dr.
I haven't gone down to the H Mart.
It's so sad.
I mean this with
No, Steve.
respect. There's no such thing as good sake.
Huh? Mom?
Nah, you gotta warm it up.
I-
Throw it in some hot water and warms up the spirits.
Somebody out there has to drink it, and I respect them for their skills, I guess.
I
Their
got
acquired
skills.
taste.
I got taste.
A robot.
And
Wait, is this the beginning of Liza P? Wait a minute.
I'm so excited. I must have had a little too much to drink. I should know better.
What do you mean?
I am noticing
Like
a real lack of an arm cannon, and I'm a little hurt, Doc.
See what was coming.
He's clearly going for the Astro Boy approach here.
So he went to work.
So he has machine guns in his butt?
New life.
I mean, where else would you put them?
What he's working on over there.
He's?
Huh? What do you mean?
He put my memories in you, Steve, and made you experience lots of stuff. But not just because he misses me. He
Mm-hmm.
did it because he wanted to perfect his new robot, too. You see? He's making that one for you. Do you understand now? That's your new body, Steve.
What? My new body.
Aren't these supposed to be the past?
You always wanted to be human.
Not necessarily.
That way, Dad would be able to love you just like he loved me,
Or it's like
right?
very
Well,
recent past.
More than anything,
Maybe.
that was your greatest desire. And Dad,
And no one would love you looking the way you are now.
that's the reason he started making it for you.
you're right. I did want to be like a human. I
Like some Edward
always
Scissorhands
wanted to be
nonsense
one.
with those crazy mugs you got in your.
It wasn't just you
Listen.
who had this desire. It turned out to be Dad's dream too.
Dr. Picacio's?
What he wants
Gasp.
is to set out on a new life with the two of you. That is the dream that you two share.
Really forcing all these dreams on Steve that he's never mentioned up till now.
Power that you
Yeah.
both have in your hearts.
And I guess he was programmed technically, so
This is for you.
Yeah, it is kind of like the status of self-consciousness in machinery in this universe has not really been well established.
It would be different if it was like he was built off the structure of Mark, but Mark is clearly a separate entity, so it makes it really weird. It's like, are you your own thing, or are you a housing, or like what is going on here?
The past anymore. He started
Yeah,
to
it is.
turn toward the future.
Like,
There's
I
no
guess
need to
the
worry about him.
reasoning was like,
I guess this is
in
for
order to
the best,
hide
Steve.
Mark, Steve couldn't know he was Mark, because that was like super
I want
illegal
you
for
to take
reasons.
care of Dad,
But
since I can't.
was that the robot Mark or the real Mark, or
Real
where
Mark's
do
dead.
ghosts?
Robot
Well, no,
Mark
but,
is not
like-
Robot Mark. Robot Mark is Steve Mark.
Right, but like, what was that Mark that just happened? Was that like the memory Mark that we've been encountering the whole game, or is that like the
Yes.
actual real ghost of Mark?
No, I mean, I think one and the same.
Well, I'll explain. I think that'd be real dead Mark. Had a laptop costume for Jupes when I did his, so he was matching his past self. Nice. I think maybe we should ask if you prefer child body or adult body before it finishes this. I mean, yeah, it feels like there's a lot of things going on with Steve where it's like, Steve seems like he's been like really content this whole time, and then Mark is just like, well, Dr. Pakachu would never love you the same way he loves me until you look like that over there. And Steve was just like, well, why? What?
But I was happy in this
Let's
ball.
start it.
No, Mark.
like
no, Steve. Not Mark.
Let's hurry.
If there's like a way to like make somebody like the most immediately self-conscious you can, be like, look, here's a new body that will make me like you better. It's like, wait, what?
I want you to actually look like my son. All that stuff about, you know, being whatever, it wasn't a big
Where am
deal.
I gonna put my genocide beams on this human-shaped robot body?
Like I said before, in his butt.
I say there's definitely like a lot less capacity for armaments. But, oh well.
I mean, if we're still going off Astro Boy logic, then no, there isn't. You can put
Astro Boy was like
in-
nanobots or something you could like grow, I assume.
I mean, you assume? Did we even
that
have a
the-
concept of nanobots at that point?
Sure, why not? They knew what
Where are we?
cogs were, and they're like, yeah, there's really small cogs.
Dude, we were freaking out over tablets around that time when they showed up in Star Trek. What do you mean?
Exactly. I'm pretty sure they fought like an evil cloud in Star Trek, so like they're like, it's like a nano thing.
This ain't funny.
Or like the magic school bus, probably. They got all tiny in that show.
Yeah,
So
but
they knew about nanos.
the nanos?
Sorry about that.
The nanos.
Nano.
I'm not sure, maybe. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Astro Boy.
We were making noises at one point.
I don't know. I always watched Gigantor myself. I never actually saw much of the original Astro Boy, so I couldn't tell you the lore.
Can't lose now.
No, like, Astro Boy is not a big enough robot for my tastes.
I like Astro Boy quite a bit. I haven't watched the 2000s Astro Boy movie. I think it was a DreamWorks movie. It wasn't too bad, but it
I
wasn't.
say, well, I think
the
there's
best.
a relatively new one even.
How relatively new?
We're gonna have trouble getting through here.
This decade, I'm pretty sure there was one.
Okay, you're
It was
probably
like
talking
CG.
about Yeah, you're talking about the one I'm talking about.
Yes.
But that
It's
was
super new.
not that. I was working at the movie theater when it came out, so no, it was not.
I'm
HBO.
pretty sure it came out after I met you, because it's so clearly recent in my mind. It could not possibly be from a
That's
previous era of life. Lala says, I think there's lots of things that people have sci-fi ideas about, like it'd be cool if the robots were super small and work together, but don't have the words called nanobots. Like, sci-fi technology was nowhere near existing, and now there's things closer that actually explain it. See? Exactly. And that's why
All I'm saying
I
is
stand.
your explanation for how robots work in Astro Boy is I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it's incorrect.
No. Japanese people are pretty smart. They knew about how things could be small.
Think I'm gonna go eat.
They have rice. They're like, what if robots were like the size of rice? That definitely was a thought somebody had at some point.
Not here.
I'm trying to figure out if you just automatically going from Japan to rice is racist, but I'm not sure where to place my feelings right now.
Sorry about that.
Well, can you even spell Japan without rice? That's. I don't like your ellipses, Lola.
I hate that made me laugh.
Just saying.
Just the brazenness that you said that statement. Can you even
Is it like
spell
no-
Japan
not a
without rice?
single-
Yeah.
A single
Yeah.
correlating letter, but I stand by it.
Alright, kill everything.
What's the Japanese word for rice? Oh, freak. It is. Oh, this is so stupid because it's literally like the word for food is the same word for rice. What is well, no, it's tabemono. What is the other reading for
Sorry about that.
so shokuji?
I needed that.
I lose. I've lost the word. There's no way. Because mugi is wheat.
You say there's no way, but I feel like there's totally a way.
There's kome. Yeah, it's kome. That's rice. Jeez 'em.
That was a close one.
Oh, that's easy for me to remember. Word for the Spanish word for to eat is come.
Ah. Oh, you're right. Because comer.
Yep.
I learned that recently.
There you go.
Because I'm studying on Duolingo,
Yeah.
and there's like the come agua. I think is the correct.
No.
Don't look at it too hard. But I'm pretty sure that's right.
Tomate is for drinking.
Manzana. What?
That's apple.
Look, I'm getting there. I'm like level 10. That means I can have simple everyday conversations if people are patient with me. That's what it specifically says.
Great, it's you. No one will ever be patient with you.
How to say rice in Japanese?
Those guys were no
It's
challenge
kome.
at all.
You can't lie to me.
Come.
It
I
could also
never-
be called raisu.
That's cheating, though.
I can guarantee you. Gohan. That's okay.
There you go. There
not
you
great.
go. I was like, hold on.
Here we go.
Okay, so it's not
Come on, see if
it's not incorrect, but like because kome is like the proper word for it, but like they will say gohan a lot.
Yeah.
Because like gohan is just like the generic word for food, but rice is like so synonymous with like just about every kind of meal in Japan that like
I needed
who would dare? Yamazi. Yamazi has dared. I have bad news for you, Smo.
It makes sense. It's Gohan, because Gohan.
All right.
Of course, that's where he got his name from.
That's
Ow.
all right. So so Yamazi just redeemed that he wanted a bad joke, so I've got one ready.
Okay.
What do you get when you put a bird in the freezer?
Police called on you?
A bird. Because it's cold.
Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah, no, definitely.
The joke button didn't have the explanation, but I figured it was like too high IQ for you to get it immediately, so I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, a little too high concept for me. Sorry.
Look, the Jokelopedia, much like the Encyclopedia Britannica, as you know, requires a great deal of intelligence. Also, Yamazi laughed, so I feel like I feel pretty justified.
Justified.
I like how I wiped the noise from your brain for a few minutes when I asked. Lala really destroyed me completely. Lots of work for rice. I lived in that country for 2 years. Like, Yamazi, why are you redeeming that? Can't believe this. Anyway, when we're coming across Zegram's, like, backstory that's so sad.
Thought we
Where he
did
wasn't,
already,
like,
and then
picked
we
first
didn't
for
care.
Football. Did you get his backstory already?
It was about some woman he wanted to bring back to life or something like that, right?
Oh, but yeah, that was like back before we even fought freaking Joe Darkness.
Joe Darkness.
Seed. I knew that. That was my second guess. Yamazi, what
I
the
shot you.
hell are you trying to do over there? Worth a try? What do you mean you worth a try, Yamazi? What are you doing? Tell you what, Yamazi. This. No, actually, no. I was gonna say like, I don't think there's like anything that I'm going to give you like 1,000,000 points for. I feel like that's just asking for trouble. You haven't seen his Dragellum yet? Lala, this is a family-friendly stream. We're not looking at Zegram's Dragellum.
Ew. I don't even want to look at Grayson's Dragellum. It's gross.
I've been told it's quite robust.
Yeah, I don't care, even if it was a medical emergency.
I like how you blow out their like mind. There's like pops inside their skull. It's cute.
Whoa! I fight them so good. They're like, oh damn.
Right.
Boop. Crystal staff.
Ooh.
I needed those.
That's how you talk to the aliens.
Rising Dragon. Raging Dragon. Dang it.
A little different, but
Yeah.
I've always thought of Simon as a raging dragon. That was definitely his nickname in college.
Yeah, let's try to get Strange Beam. I don't want to give it to Jupus. Right? Right.
Put everything we've got into this.
What happened?
You think I'm gonna
Jupus.
go
You don't like him.
Huh? Oh, right, the green guy. Yeah, he's weird.
The green guy. Yes,
agree.
Gray.
Look, it's been a long time since we played this game. Is he yellow?
Through here.
Blue. Gray. Blue.
Blue.
I need a
Yes,
medical
although I do
That's not
appreciate...
even-
I do appreciate you thinking he's green since he's so like you.
I think I chose every complementary color around blue, so that's pretty close. Mine says rice and mandarin is me fun. I know that one. Weird, that's the same kanji that they use in Japan. That first kanji is kome.
gonna win.
Can't
Hey,
believe
Gray.
China just stole from Japan like that.
Gray, what's
What's
the
up, Smoke?
Spanish word for rice?
Holy ground is right.
Riso. I'm pretty. That's my final question.
Yeah, we're gonna slowly chip away
Jennings.
at it here. Starts with an A.
Azúcar.
That's sugar. And it's followed by an R.
Ariso.
I'm close to that. Add a famous flower to the end of that.
Our chrysanthemum.
I am. Throw this man into a fire.
Ariz. That's my final answer. Yumazi said Ariz.
Thank you.
Wait,
Yamazi.
Francois. Yumazi, you don't even speak Francois.
Yes, oh, what? Okay, hold on. There's like 30 things wrong with that statement. I'm so nettled. I'm so nettled by the whole of that statement.
Never try to show off in front of me, beast.
Look, I haven't got to that lesson yet, okay? Gotta give me a chance. I'm sure the owl is gonna tell me any day now.
That thing.
I said, what do you mean? Wait, Yamazi, do you actually speak Francois? I don't know. I thought you lived in not Europe.
Think I'm gonna go easy?
Yamazi's been Canadian French this whole time. I had no clue. Or French Canadian, whatever they call them.
Either way,
Well, this is great, unbelievable. Look, I'm my best. Yamazi says arroz.
yeah, no, that's the correct
Right,
word.
it's a double R, so it's a silence, right? It's a ayos. I know that.
My brain is trying to parse what two letters you are talking about, because I was like, wait, does he mean double L? No, that's why. What two letters is he putting together that they just disappear? Hold on.
No, because it's A-R-R-O-Z. Yamazi even cap locked it to make sure.
Arroz. It's a rolling of an R. Goodness gracious.
Smo's gonna find you, Grace, as well. No, I'm gonna find Smo first. He already doxed himself.
True, I did.
I know where he works. At least if he still worked there.
Thank you.
I have to go back in time 12 years.
There you go. Granted, I
Perfect
think
plan.
you,
You'll never
I
see
think-
it coming.
I think you do have the last 12 years of my work history with that little tour I did of my area.
See? You don't even realize that you've already run into me before because I've gone back in time and I
Right.
harassed you mildly at your movie theater job.
Gray, I would have remembered your face. Don't you worry.
No. I would have been wearing glasses. Different glasses. And a mustache.
Great, you're not Superman.
Would have worked.
No, it wouldn't have.
It would have been flawless.
No, it wouldn't have.
You don't even know.
Yes, I do.
I would have put like 2 mustaches on.
Okay, that's pretty tricky. I wouldn't have seen that coming. You're right. You're right.
Think I'm gonna go easy?
You got me.
Exactly.
Oh, also, hold on. Are
No-
these supposed to be the hecatons?
Those
They're the eyeball
those look
things.
a lot like the.
They're the hex eyes, basically. Hold on, where is it?
I was gonna say, like, I feel like I've seen that thing somewhere else.
Yeah, I have the
What's that from?
Magic the Gathering card from Final Fantasy. Where is it?
This is by Square Enix. I knew it.
There it is. Probably gonna look terrible on the camera, but actually it doesn't
No,
look
no,
too
no.
bad. Yeah.
Camera captures it perfectly, just like during the card openings.
Gray, now I'm going to find you. Anyway, I got sidetracked.
Also, I think I'm a little worried that Yamazi got so offended he may have left because he's been really quiet for a while. So I would like to apologize on behalf of his apparent French ancestry I didn't know about.
There was an upside down question mark in there and everything too. That's how offended.
Yeah, that means he has the keyboard for it. His powers are beyond me. I don't even know what button has the upside down question mark. You have to like get those special in the country that's from.
No, you just. I mean, on On our keyboards, you can hit like Alt and then a number code, and you can do it that way.
That's crazy.
That's how you get it done.
That's
Imagine having like no hexadecimals to type out the
even
correct things.
hexadecimal. What do you mean? Also, where
You
am I
said
going?
all their
There are two-
numbers. You've been walking back and forth, I'm pretty sure, this whole stream.
Okay, first of all, don't gaslight me like that. There's a map down there.
Like every
and
time
I've
there's like
been
a fight, you
following
get turned around and walk back the other way, I'm pretty sure.
Don't.
Take you on.
Why do I stream with him? Tell me,
I don't know.
audience.
It's great for me. I just get to sit in the passenger seat and tell you to just pull over and ask for directions.
Are you like a what? I just
Not good.
hold on. Sorry, my brain just went kind of wild at me. Shooting him, it making the noise of hitting him, and it not breaking the barrier. Anyway,
It's pretty tough.
You're
I have
lucky
a
he distracted me.
suspicious feeling about what path you're on. I mean, sounds like Smo's on a descent into madness, but
I mean that was even before I met you. But yeah, it's definitely become a steeper
Helping.
slope. You are.
oh, I'm helping.
You mean hurting?
Wait, are you trying to go farther down or back up? Because that may actually change my answer. What's your goal?
Honestly, I haven't quite decided. I don't know if I want to be sane or insane as of late. So, you know what?
I mean, in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
That's a classic. Oh, that rapper from the '80s that does the songs that people like. You know the one.
Is our enemy?
I think it was a rap song, wasn't it? Not making that part up.
Thing in the membrane.
My husband quotes that a lot.
That's the end of that.
It's like one of those songs where, like, I feel like everybody has somehow heard like that one line, but I couldn't tell you any other part of that song.
I can't remember it right now, but it's been like 10 years since I've heard that song.
Hope it all goes well.
Of course, everyone's favorite rapper, Cypress Hill.
Yeah.
Obviously. I really was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm pretty sure that was Slim Shady.
What?
But no.
What?
Sorry about that.
Could be.
I like how. So, when people search for insane in the brain, it says people also search for jump around. Fair. What's love got to do with it? Okay, that's, 90s song.
Mm-hmm.
And Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. You know, that 90s bop. Alright. Thanks, Google AI. Where would I be?
In a better place. I'm not even gonna let you finish that statement. You'd be in a better place without it.
No.
So that light.
No, keep saying no. You started sounding like the
That's
Emperor from Star Wars.
No. Let's see. Cypress Hill's newest album came out
You think I'm gonna go easy?
in 2025. That's not. Ice Cube and Cypress Hill with Exhibit released a song in 2020. What reality are we in that these three people are alive still? What the hell?
That's how you get it done.
The song's called Click Clack.
Like clack, patty whack, give a dog a bone.
I can only
And
hope.
then, and then Snoop Dogg shows
I
up
haven't-
and starts rapping.
Popping up like crazy.
I literally haven't thought about Exhibit since 2005. And now in 2025 he's back.
You think I'm gonna go
Holy
easy?
hell. Alright.
Did you think about Exhibit because of Joe?
I mean, he voices the bear in the movie Hoodwinked.
Oh yeah,
That's all I know about him. I've never even like heard his music. I just like know he was in that movie as like a small random role.
Hey, another movie that came out while I was working at the movie theater. That make me feel.
I
old.
love Hoodwinked. Like that is still like a top 5 for me as far as like CG animated kids movie.
I'm sorry. Now I have to read this out loud, Lala. I was trying to read it to myself. That reminds me, a few years. Did you read this?
Where this is.
I was glancing at it, but
Okay.
go ahead, sure.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and read it out loud. That reminds me. A few years ago, I was trying to find out the man in the yellow hat's name from Curious George, and it had a couple normal other search options, and then just man in a yellow hat shirtless.
I wonder how far we
Well, I know what the next thing in my search history is going to be.
How to nuke the world.
Yellow hat. First of all, Lala, whatever Google thinks you want, it obviously thinks you want that more than I do because I'm not getting that.
So that light awakens.
How do you
the
spell
devil.
shirt? Help. Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Gray looking for his old.
Don't go running off just anywhere.
What is that? 60s cartoon.
I mean, I watched, it was in the 90s, at least when I watched it, or maybe the early 2000s. So, first of all, you will absolutely get results if that's what you type, if anyone's wondering. And I'm just gonna leave it at that.
You bookmarked it.
So how are you doing?
Pretty
What,
good.
what trauma are we dealing with now?
Excuse me.
Segrams.
Yes? What is it?
You know, Zegroon was like a Benjamin Button apparently. Got younger.
Gate 18.
I love Zegrons.
It's over that way. Do you know how to
Gellum.
get there?
Not a very nice thing to call her. I'm sure she has a name.
Traveling too, miss.
I'm sure she was a lovely
Yes,
woman.
I sure am. I'm on
I
a
need to
trip
use
find
such ugly
happiness.
words like Dragellum
Right
about
now,
her.
I'm just waiting for my traveling companion. Oh, there he is. See? Over there.
Ah, yes, I see. He looks like a fine fellow. Now, that's a man who can make you happy. I can tell these things. Well, I've
Yeah, it
taken
worked
enough
out.
of your time. I'd best be on my way. Wouldn't want to make him
Also, how does he
jealous
have
now,
memories of
right?
her before he was
Thanks
whatever?
again. You take care now.
What do you mean? Simon had a whole thing where he was not in a room with his family.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, and that time she got kidnapped by a bird?
Wait, is that the same? No, I don't know.
I mean, first of all, that absolutely killed that old man. So,
My neck!
Jane!
No way. Why, you
Son of a... Jane!
Jane. You died to save that old geezer. Why? We were supposed to go on a trip together. Why did you have to do it, Jane?
We had a weekend trip planned out.
Jane, is
right.
it really you?
I didn't die in
The old man
vain,
later
Zebra.
died of his injuries.
I saved that old man. I don't
That old man later died a week later due to natural causes.
And I was gonna say, it's like, I mean, I don't want to hate on the old, but I mean, once you got candy cane back that severe, you're not, like,
That's the kind of person you are. Always acting tough, never showing your true self to anyone.
like he was bedridden for the last few days of his life after that. Like,
That's why I fell in love with you.
Jane,
I never once heard a straightforward word pass your lips.
that's how you
And
know
that's
this is
why I
Japanese
wanted to
propaganda,
get
though.
myself killed.
I want to know how you really feel. I want to know your true feelings towards me.
how I really feel. What do you mean by that? Fine. Fine, I get it. I'll tell you, alright? I don't know. It's just that, well, I'd never loved anyone before. Jane, you were the first.
Literally
woman
already
I
said the
ever cared
word.
for.
Not very hard to say it again.
I loved you.
There you go. Good
Not
job,
anymore.
buddy.
Past tense.
Well,
Wanted to be
she's
with you
dead.
forever.
So.
I
yeah.
mean,
Only thing that matters.
love ignores all time,
But you,
I think. It's not circular. Or, wait. Time is circular.
Okay.
Thank you
Don't
so
hurt yourself, buddy.
Me too.
Or is it rhomboidal?
I wanted us to be together forever.
And then she broke his neck. And then they were. The end.
Right.
Thank you. But now we must part, Zekrom. I know you'll be able to love again. You have such a big heart. Here. This is for you.
Zekrom secretly hoping they fail to defeat Mother now. I was kind of thinking the same thing.
So what's up with the fact, like, so far, like, everyone's had, like, this, like, really nice, wholesome realization, except for, Amazonia. She just had, like, intense trauma and, like, no gains.
I don't know. There was a little bit of self-discovery, a little bit
Lilika?
of yeah, Lilika. She was wanting to accept the truth, as it were.
I guess.
Jane, wait, don't leave me. Jane!
Me, Tarzan.
I like the idea that, like, Jaster and Kisala were also there, but just, like, had zero comment the whole time.
I like the
Really
idea
rough,
that.
buddy.
I like the idea that only he's seeing the vision, so like he's just yelling into the void while they're sitting there in a cloud of purple smoke. Like, huh? I guess we just have to let him do this, huh?
He said from you, Jane.
I guess down.
Good job, Smo.
This next path.
So we should too.
Oh, come on! I just started. Fine.
Not Solon.
What a
Solon?
waste of time.
What about Solon?
And thanks for all the fish. I like how we thought of two different sci-fi series.
That's a lot of fish.
Huh?
Well, I don't even know what sci-fi series I was thinking of. What you talking about?
I thought you were saying Han Solon. What did you say?
I don't remember. The second time I said that's a
Perfect.
lot of fish because you said fish, and I was thinking Godzilla.
Yeah. I was thinking about Hitchhiker's Guide.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
That old geezer's done more than us pirates.
I like how we were just talking about an old geezer that got your girlfriend killed, and now you're like talking about another old geezer.
Which old geezers he talking? Like, what?
I don't know. He just said something about an old geezer likes pirates or something like that, and I was like, what are you talking about?
Done more than all us all pirates?
Yeah.
Who's
Unless
an
he's
old
talking about
Lala?
Burton?
Lore. Is Burton still alive again?
Yeah, he's
Needs to-
flying. He's riding on the flying robot.
I guess that's true.
Burton never
It's
dies.
really funny to think it's been
Even
like-
when he dies, he comes back. It's just that
honestly,
powerful.
He's one of them
Here they come.
the ultra humans or whatever.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't like that the hecatons hop around.
I don't like you not liking him.
They could have like 6 less eyes and still have plenty. I don't know.
Well, you could have... Why can't I do this? Why doth thou hate me?
Sorry about that. Are we pushing our luck too far here?
You good now? Yeah, okay.
Did you ever get a controller that actually wanted to cooperate with you, or are you still fighting every inch of it?
So, I had to make some changes, but it's not fighting me anymore, really.
That's good.
Basically, I'm having to
Happy for
run
ya.
it like natively as a PlayStation 5 controller, but then turn on Steam input, and it just seems to work with everything else. It just doesn't like the Xbox mode.
Oh,
Well,
sure.
okay.
Fair enough.
Nothing but tough guys, huh?
Apparently, I could fix it if I just like uninstalled everything and reinstalled it, but I'm too lazy.
Think I'm gonna go easy?
I mean, that is always like the double-edged sort of like, am I going to be able to set it up the same way I already have it? Like,
I already found the Band-Aid, so...
You damn beast.
that's my entire OBS setup in a nutshell. Where it's like currently I can click go live when I go live. I'm scared to touch anything and really cause it all to come crashing down. But I definitely, I don't know. I gotta fix OBS. It's a problem, but I'll do that later when I have time,
I don't believe you.
and then I'll be unstoppable. Really,
I very
OBS
much
has been
don't
holding me
believe you.
back.
OBS
Once I
is
learn how to
holding you
conquer.
back. Right.
Oh no, it's definitely OBS.
Yep. 100%.
It is trying to contain me, but I refuse.
Yep.
I
Can't
will
believe
burst
how
forth.
much it's holding you back. Like, I don't think we'd even be friends if it wasn't holding you back so much. You wouldn't even be here with us mere peasants.
I mean, I think if I never struggled once with streaming, that would have negated about 99% of our reason to talk for the first like 6 months I knew you, I think.
It's true. Okay. Frog, I need you because I want to upgrade things. Where is...
Can the frog eat the frog? What happens? Do it.
There's everybody's stuff here. Wait, why is that 45? That's 40. I do... Is 45 and 30?
I don't know.
I don't think I can do this. Oh,
Lala's gonna scream when she finds out what you've done.
Lala, should I? Is this even worth doing? Will it allow me?
Lala's busy. There's no one to help you now.
I don't think it'll let you. Okay. So then... Is it then worth doing this one and this one? That a good combination?
Mm.
No,
Also, the
it's
way that-
awful.
That sentence is formatted is really confusing.
You try, I usually just put whatever I have together. Okay.
He loves it. Oh, he did.
Libra King's Fury.
It sounds cool. As long as he doesn't say, "Are you sure?"
Gotcha. And then we had... What was level is this? 47 and 45. By that.
So when are we gonna get the frog's Drogellum?
I hope we never hear you ever say that sentence ever again, let alone actually see the item you were talking about.
I mean, aren't you just a little bit curious, Mo?
No.
What a frog Drogellum looks like?
No. And I think...
You don't want to like
I
Google that
think-
with me on stream right now?
No, I think you're a bad person and a worse person for wanting to see those things.
What does a frog Drogellum It's a result.
Frogillum. Lala. Ew.
Ah. I could unlock smarter game help with AI mode. What?
The internet's awful.
You know what's wild?
What?
Is that it all comes up with Rogue Galaxy forums.
Makes sense.
So,
I
I
don't
mean-
think they would ever use Dragellum for anything else.
It's really funny. In somebody's Rogue Galaxy playthrough part 53 from 12 years ago. Shout out to you, Masamune347.
Here's to you, most generic intername name since Final Fantasy VII.
Well, I'm mad you wrote that.
I read it out
Like,
loud
this
earlier.
is. Did you? I don't know. I don't. So.
Pay attention to me, like you did at the beginning of the stream. Go ahead, say
No,
it.
I
Go
was-
ahead,
I was-
admit it,
I
admit
was
it.
gonna
Go for it.
say that I think you make valuable contributions to conversation, and I think you are a valuable person.
I don't believe you.
But I said it with all the sincerity I could muster.
Yeah, I think that was the problem.
But valuable person, friend Smo. What do you mean?
You know what? When you say it like that, you're right, Gray. What was I even thinking?
Oh no, that's a lot of HP to drop to.
In the immortal words, that's a lot of damage.
Sorry.
Always getting angry again in my redeems. I think what I need to do is
you
I need
deserve
to
it.
disable all the bad redeems, and then I'll make all the happy redeems like worth like 1 point, so people have to spend them. And then I'll finally get the compliments I need.
You're the one who added the bad redeems, like, that's all on you.
But it's supposed to give like the illusion of choice, where like there's like the good ones and the bad ones, but people will only ever choose the good ones.
That's not an illusion of choice, Gray, that's just a choice, and you were rolling on people picking the other one.
All it keeps redeeming angry things, Smo. What are you doing? You're clearly riling her up.
To what?
Think I'm gonna go easy?
I don't deal with these masks anymore.
You're doing great, Smo. I believe in you.
Gray wants to tell,
Tell a
woman
woman to
calm.
calm down.
Gray.
Like,
Gray.
it's
Is that what
gotta
you're
work
gonna get?
eventually.
Is that what you're gonna get canceled over?
Fine. I've got multiple apology videos prepared. I already shot them weeks ago.
See? That's
You
the
just never
difference
know.
between you and I. You have them lined up, all the apology videos. I don't even need one.
Everyone okay?
We'll see who is canceled least then in the coming
No,
days.
no, you have to say the line, Gray. We'll see who cancels who.
Is that a line from something?
That's Jordan Peterson.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, you
Alright.
lucky person. Just a crazy man from
Okay.
Canada.
I mean, I don't know anyone from Canada, so I guess that tracks.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Canada doesn't have internet access.
I don't even... Where did you get that info?
I've got a good feeling. Let's hurry.
I mean, it's probably too cold up there, right? Like, how would the internet survive? It would just, like, freeze and fall out of the sky.
I'll take you on.
The science makes sense, Smo. Think about it.
It's taking me way too long to think about doing the steps I've been doing this entire play session because of what you just said. Like, that was a stun lock and a half.
And they max out your bandwidth immediately.
Just... The internet may not have frozen over, but my brain sure did.
Was your internet melted then? Well, I suspect it has sometimes, honestly. Well, I know, like, our freaking power, like, must drip off the line sometimes because we get, like, micro power outages. I think I've talked about this before, like, this stupid old overhead power line that just, like, runs into the shed and then somehow powers up my house. Like, if it gets too windy, just, like, knocks out the power for, you know, fraction of a second at a time. Just long enough to kill the internet. It's happened less ever since they fixed it, but like it still happens.
Yeah.
But when I call them back, like, no, it's fixed.
Like it is not.
like-
I am sitting in the dark.
It's like no, it's within acceptable range now. It's like, what does that mean? It's an acceptable range of power outages.
Can I ask you something? If I go into space one day, what would you do? Would you come with me?
I'd die.
I'd probably dramatically die in an alien attack.
I'd wait here for you to come back.
And then die.
Okay.
Going up into space has always been my dream. And now here I am, just as I'd hoped I would be. So many amazing things awaited me here, just like I'd always imagined.
How long are you planning on standing around? Why not come over here and have a seat?
Huh?
Gasp.
Are you talking to me?
Who else?
Oh. That's like a horror moment.
How do you feel about space now that you've seen it?
Well, let's see. It's just as fantastic as I pictured it to be. My life here is full of suspense, excitement, fear, and lots of fun. And I can
Only
feel
two
it
of those
also
things were good.
I was gonna say, it's like, that doesn't
So
sound.
your dreams come true then.
Yeah.
Hmm? So you mean your dream was just to go up into space? That's boring.
What?
My dream is more than just going into space. I'm going to change the universe. Because, like, there's not a lot of food on this planet. I bet that somewhere out there, maybe there's a plant that can grow in the desert, you know? Or maybe a medicine that'll cure any sickness. Or a weapon that'll drive out all the beasts at once. Who knows?
Or maybe I'll be a
Space has
Super
lot of
Saiyan.
possibilities. So that's why I'm gonna go out there and do whatever I can to make all the planets better places.
Really is tiny Anakin Skywalker.
That's my
Are
dream.
you an angel?
What do you think? It's way bigger than yours, huh?
I don't like.
How could
You know
I
what?
have
Never mind.
forgotten? My childhood dream wasn't just to go into space.
He has become a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
As I grow up,
I must
forgetting my
defeat this
childhood
child
dreams
and steal his dream.
one by one.
That's how Anakin did it, and that's how I have to do it. Slaughter the child. Get his soul.
Unless he
Dragellum
really is tiny
O'Tane.
Anakin Skywalker. So it is red. I mean, Kill of Dreams. Didn't we already get a dream one from somebody? Didn't like Steve dream of electric sheep or
Electric sheep.
something?
There you go.
You okay?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
he bled his Dragellum.
Oh, nothing. I just hope all your dreams come true.
Uh-huh.
So, you've remembered. There is much left for you to do. Make this child's dreams, your dreams, a reality. Go now.
Big
Shasta.
dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta dream the big dream. Okay, I think we have what, one left? No,
Shark
two
Blind
left.
Lava Girl taught us that.
No, one left. Yes, one left. Who could it be for?
I can't remember whose dreams we've dreamt.
Have we done,
Here they come.
Try for like, yeah, Diego.
Diego?
Easy?
Devo?
Beldiv DeVoe? You know? Hello?
Lawless says Diego.
Ego.
And I'm pretty sure two E's makes like the soft or like the strong A sound. It's like layer, but Diego.
Diego. I said Diego.
Fine, okay?
Are you the banana man, Smell?
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna punch you, Gray. Lawless speaking in the third person.
Mr.
That doesn't bode well.
Spaceman, banana.
Bastards.
Diego, come and me one go home. No, you're just gonna leave me hanging like that, Gray? I
No, you're doing
serenade
great.
you as such, and you give me nothing, not even a single clap? Ugh.
Here they come.
Is there a clap?
Bastards.
That's why you can't get any dates, Gray.
I
If
could
you
go
can't
by
treat
so
your
many.
bros well... Wait, what? Did you just admit
like
to
the
a crime?
pomegranate, right?
Oh, okay. Alright.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Alright. I feel like you just dodged a bullet.
Lawless says pomegranate.
Yeah,
Like,
also...
I think pomegranates and dates are pretty much the same thing.
No, they are
I actually
not,
don't
Gray.
know what dates look like.
They look like big
There's another-
pringles.
Jumping us.
Yeah, okay, that's like a pomegranate.
Do you know what a
I got
pomegranate
seeds.
looks like?
They're like oranges, but
A mysterious
more bigger. I'm not wrong.
Is this stream the hurts most brain stream? You hurt my brain so much I was about to use my real name. That's how much you hurt my brain.
Yes, we're breaking him slowly. Good job, team. Not at all like an orange.
Just leave it at that.
You know what they look like on the inside? I mean, they look like orange slices, but like they just got like the big purpley things, right? Like little like crystal gems that you can like trade for stuff. Get like free Tootsie Rolls or something.
I wonder how far we've gotten.
I'm pretty sure that's how. Look.
I wonder where this is.
I think he just typed out an SOS. I don't know what to say. I think I look. All right, I'm gonna come clean. I might not have ever actually seen a pomegranate before. I know there's seeds in them.
Wasting time.
I think that's the part you
Let's
eat.
get going.
And that's all I really know about them. Are you happy?
Alright, let's continue.
Look, I didn't get to have rich people fruit when I was a kid. We had grapes. We liked it that way.
Rich people. Fruits. That sounds really weird. It's a fruit, Gray.
Look, there's the fruits that we commoners could have, and then there was all the ritzy fruits people could get, like dragon fruits or tomatoes. Everyone's got pomegranates for Christmas. Yeah. I got like the Christmas orange. That's my one orange a year. It's really exciting.
Just got pomegranates.
That's
that
because
are-
I don't like oranges, to be fair. So, if
To be fair, the only place you can get like good pomegranates around here are the H marts or the other like Asian marts. So you know what? Fair enough. I know you don't have good luck with those around there.
I mean, I don't know. I was always scared of fruit generally. I've never been a fruit person, so.
I'm not either.
It wasn't like.
But I like weird fruits. I don't like melons. I'm a big melon person. I don't like pineapples.
You just eat jackfruit by the dozens.
No. Breadfruit's not bad, but not jackfruit.
Breadfruit.
Here they come.
But
We're making
pomegranates are
melon.
delicious. I am not.
Those are kind of high maintenance to eat. That could be true. I mean, honestly, the reason I never ate oranges because like that was too much work for me.
Oh, wow. If that was too much work, then yeah, you would absolutely hate. Pomegranates. Sorry, going through menus and thinking is hard.
You're doing great. You correctly remembered the name of the fruit we were talking about.
Just barely. Just barely.
Yeah, I think like the most like high maintenance. I mean, I used to eat are artichokes a fruit?
No, I think that's more of a veggie, or if it's a fruit, then it's one of those fruits we use as a veggie.
Gotcha, because I think that's like the most high effort, I guess, item of the earth that I've eaten.
Artichoke dip is
Because you have to like
delicious.
scrape the flesh off the leaf.
Yeah.
And then you mix it with a pound of butter, and then it tastes awesome.
Well now,
Pound of
this isn't half bad.
Are you really just eating butter with like artichoke flavor, or like what's going on there?
No, the artichoke was absolutely just a boat for the butter as a kid. But you know what? It was great. They're full of tiny seeds, and each seed is like a tiny pocket of juice. You bite the seed for the juice and spit it out for the whole fruit, says Lala.
Yeah.
Why just eat the seed? The seed's probably got good fiber.
Because it's crunchy and bitter.
That old geezer's done more than us pirates.
Look, that's what they've said about me in the past. But if you get to know me...
No. I've already used the button enough today.
Everyone's doing his best, so we should too.
You'll find it's true and you are crunchy and bitter, says Lala. I feel like Lala is holding some kind of a grudge tonight, Smo. I don't know what's causing this. I think it's all the holiday hoopla.
Yeah, it is Digo. The friends.
And Zelda.
What the? An illusion?
Hey there, Digo.
Straight fireworks
I
as
haven't
well.
seen you around lately. Are you getting the hang of that military work?
Huh. This guy started passing all the top-class training routines as soon as he joined up. He's on the fast track to being a military elite.
I feel like we talked about his voice actor before, and now I can't remember.
Just how long are you planning
We said
on
that
standing
was.
there in the doorway?
So in this version, like, he's in the moment as himself in the past.
Yes.
The context of how these all work is very different for each one of them.
Yep. Just Mind Palace stuff.
As it happens,
Sure.
I have something to give you.
Is there a Dragellum?
Oh, it's the coin that I can finally use to upgrade my
Back in
thing.
the academy, the
It's a
bet we made
quarter.
That if one of us were
Go
to
buy
die
himself a
in battle,
gumball.
whoever survived would take the other's coin. He'd keep it his whole life as a reminder of the other.
Well, you don't know this, but I got shot up in this town. So here's my coin.
Till both of us were gone.
That's true. I guess
That's right.
within our context, we don't know he's dead.
Nail on the head.
Nope.
It was a cheesy testament that we made to our friendship. Therefore, this coin here belongs to you.
What do you mean?
Sorry. I've got to be heading out.
Gray, when do I get a Grayson Allen coin? TM.
I mean, I don't even know how the blockchain works. That's gonna take a second.
A real coin gray, not a crypto.
It would be a real coin. It'd go to the moon.
We're the only people that ever meant something in my life.
I wish you'd go to the moon.
Tigo.
Look,
Angela?
I can't. I got a restraining order.
Take care, Gale.
Are we gonna add that to your lore? That for some reason you and your UFO have a restraining order on the moon, and you can't get close to it.
Just the dark side.
Gale.
That's why you can stay on Earth.
He's gone on a journey
Yeah.
to a place
Just far enough away.
he'll wind up one day.
Yeah, it turns out if you make the wrong kind of jokes, the wrong kind of places.
To reclaim everything that he had lost.
Does that mean you're the equivalent of the guy hiding outside the school? But here on Earth.
What's that even? What?
Like a restraining order, or like, you know, stay away from a building kind of thing. Or stay away from the school.
Oh.
But like you're here on Earth,
Fine.
staying away from the moon.
I'm pretty sure
I will find out.
that stuff was all just recommendations from my parole officer. I'm sure he didn't mean it.
Has drawn my bow. I will
What's your parole officer's name? I'm very interested.
With both of us fighting, there's no way we
Uh,
can lose.
Don't worry about it. I don't have one, actually. It was a joke.
Oh, okay. I was expecting a name like
First of all, I'm pretty sure that would be extremely rude. You would also get kicked out of the dark side of the moon.
started.
Is that what you said? Oh, no wonder you got kicked out.
Lala says yeep. It was not that either. Good try, though.
It was not yeep. I can assure you the word was not yeep.
Machine make shape mark. Round mark.
Okay, well, there's a lot of things I don't have. Lala, it seems like we're heading over... Wait, there we go. Seems like we're
We have
heading
to start
over
catching a lot of bugs.
Mama over here, apparently. Is it worth heading over there now, or futz about, or what's the plan here? We have half an hour.
Yeah, how long does it take to beat this game? I mean, we probably could just like skip some cutscenes, right? That'd probably save off some time.
You can get your Drigellum sword, then figure out what to do from there. Okay.
Gotcha. I guess we could always like, because if we're worried there's like not enough content to do like another stream, we could always like fill the stream out with like some other stuff or something. Like we could, you know, watch the trailer for Rogue Galaxy 2 and speculate on
That's
the lore
mean,
that'll be
Gray.
revealed. There's the bounty stuff. That's true. I mean, what if we just like watch the trailer for Beyond Good and Evil 2? And wonder about what could have been.
There's actually a trailer for that one.
That makes me so sad.
Yeah. Aren't there like 2 trailers for it?
Very good.
Yeah, and they kept promising for a long time after that trailer too. They're like, "Don't worry, guys, we're still doing it."
Into the ultimate sword.
Fashion.
Are you ready?
Sure. Give me sword.
Going to Dragon Quest 11 nonsense.
Then I shall begin. Anohama via Cycros. Hanam la Zeram.
Well, if you say that backwards.
Zega Theo Roseth.
I know.
Spirits
I know those
connected
words.
and sky and land.
I mean, no trust this guy with your fashion. Look at that guy's sick beard.
Souls into one and bestow upon us the ultimate unstoppable sword.
If it was ultimate, I figured it'd be unstoppable.
They're made of orichalcum.
Oh, it's made of made out of what are the things from Final Fantasy X? The sphere stones? The sphere grid?
So that is the Dragellum sword.
Skill spheres?
Unobtainium. I don't know.
That's done.
Souls made
Yeah.
from Dragellums. The sacred blade
Zeo Cycros.
Gesundheit.
Be able to defeat Mother.
Also, I think I have that Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Now, Jester, take this sword.
Pretty good one, I think.
Win back a future for our entire
It's like a 6-star.
Yeah. If it says you don't have to sacrifice anything. Except your sanity.
What a beautiful sword.
They're just spheres because it's a sphere grid.
Okay, so it's just spheres.
I know, Lala. Are you really gonna trust your husband with video game knowledge? Don't tell him I said that. I don't need more enemies right now.
Gray, if there's one other person besides myself that you don't question video game knowledge on, it's Lala's husband.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Lala's redeeming things again. I think Lala will run out of points, and then I'll finally have the upper hand, though.
Gray, I don't think she can run out of points.
Lala, don't show off your points.
That was the most threatening exclamation points redeem I've ever seen.
That was a lot of chapters of One Piece.
Okay, so we got the sword. So, Lala, if I wanted to find a place I could grind out, like, revelation items, where would that be? Like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff on these grids that I'm missing. Like, I need a few of these, and like, the roses I still need. I don't know. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff I'm missing.
I think it's all stuff you get from bounties.
The quicker picker-upper?
Huh?
No, I am not, pretty much all over. Well, that was weird. Let's see, we got 20 minutes to go then. What do we do, Gray? Where would you like to go? I don't know what to do.
Some place where everybody knows my name. Still can't believe they canceled that show. I'm so sad.
Gray, that show is how old now?
I mean, I think it ended 10 years before I was born, but I still, you know.
Yeah?
It'd be cool if it was still had new seasons.
I don't know. I don't know where to go, Gray. I know everything we've been killing in this area has not been giving me the items. I don't know where to get them.
Right. I mean, let's see here.
Go back here.
If I use the magic of Google AI game mode.
I am looking.
Galaxy, where is the wheel item?
No, that's what it's called. The round mark. And it looks like a compass. Wait, do I have another one?
Google AI just gave me like 7 paragraphs that, in a very, very polite way, basically said, "You're an idiot, that doesn't exist."
How? I didn't know you had the computer from Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's impressive.
I wish. Like, I check, because you can make custom GPTs. I'm waiting for somebody to make the Courage computer GPT, because I would want that guy to berate me every day.
No, you nitwit. The answer to
I
your
guess I
problem
could make the
is...
GPT. I could save the universe.
Yeah, I was about to say, you could do it. You have your own. She's very nice. Kind of sultry.
You know what's weird about, like, I don't know if I ever explained this, but because the voice I use for HoloScribe is called Breeze, which is supposed to be like a male presenting voice. But for some reason, because HoloScribe wants to be spooky, that's how the voice ends up sounding.
Oh.
So I guess ChatGPT equates terror with women. So, take that for what you think, but...
I mean, me too.
Honestly. all the mean things Lala says. Flame Godstone, Nebulodon egg, and Rose of Passion. Like a galactic compass.
Yeah, there's so many items. Maybe it's worth then just doing this. We're gonna
giving up.
Yes, we're gonna stop right here. We're not gonna fight the last boss. This is gonna be the last stream. Bye everyone. Thank you.
You ran by Carmen Electra. How could you?
Carmen Electra's in this game? Yo, never mind.
What was that? Wasn't there like that superhero movie called Elektra at some point? Am I making that up?
No, that is a Marvel superhero. Often hangs out with Daredevil, especially during that time period where Daredevil was Matt Damon.
Look, that was a great time for superhero movies. I think that like the Catwoman movie also came out about the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Just good stuff all around.
Yeah, good stuff.
Look, they were on cable TV a lot. They didn't have the good Spider-Mans on cable TV, but you could watch Catwoman a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember what channel that was.
Not a good one.
I don't know. You never got the good movies on cable.
Sometimes you did.
I think I remember them finally. You could like. I feel like I remember watching Hellboy at some point, like
There's
in
a
the
good
late
one.
2000s. That was a fun one. Like it was like well after the movie had been out for a while.
Whatever, still a good movie.
I think you like watch it on Spike TV or something.
Like, oh, Rose of Passion. I can buy a bunch. Let's grab 10.
Do it.
All right, now I can revel a ton.
Hey, look at you being all smart. God, you got more passion. That's what Jasper was missing.
Passion.
Look, we're done trying to practice Spanish tonight, so I'm sorry.
I don't think that's necessarily just Spanish that pronounces it like that, but sure.
Look, I can't multilingual tonight. I forgot the word for rice. I'm done.
True. You know what? Very true. You did forget that word. It's kind of embarrassing for everyone involved.
It was. I want to blame the Japanese, and so I will, but it's a stretch even for me, I admit.
Are you a World War II vet?
I mean, look. I won't pull out the many different nicknames that they used in World War II out of fear of being actually canceled.
But you better not. I think I'd be a bit mad.
All I know is I played a lot of Medal of Honor Rising Sun as a kid. It was a fun game.
Bet you learned all of the words.
Remember like when every shooter was exclusively like World War II related?
Yes. When I played Call of Duty 1 and 2. Especially 2. I played a lot of Call of Duty 2.
See, I never played the Call of Duties, but like I had like all the Medal of Honors at some point. Played like there was like I'm trying to think, 'cause there was a bunch of them. There's like Northern Guard, I'm trying to remember what they were all called, but they were all just like different facets of World War II.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rising Sun was the one I played the most because I think I actually had that one on PS2. Like my friends had a bunch of the other ones. Like I'm just trying to think now.
I need more flowers.
Good times though. Now I'm curious. Games. Okay, so there's
Oh,
Medal of
Titans.
Honor, classic. Medal of Honor Underground. Okay, Allied Assault I definitely remember playing. That was a fun one. Frontline was great. Rising Sun. European Assault I played. Vanguard, that's the one I was trying to think of. That was a good one. Vanguard was great. They haven't made any Medal of Honors for a long time. But I think it's because I think Medal of Honor, for whatever reason, like really determinedly stuck to World War II only. I think they finally ran out of like possible things they could do.
They tried to go into modern combat, but it was much too late.
Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, yeah, that's they really called it Above and Beyond. It was a VR shooter. No, it took place in World War II. Wait. Medal of Honor Warfighter. Oh.
I'm not trying to sell things. I wanted to actually do other things, but it's fine. Level 8. You can get rid of this one.
The character you play as is named Stump. And they couldn't figure out why people didn't like the game.
What game?
Nobody want to play as Task Force Stump.
Task Force Stump.
Real shame.
I want to sell
Or you could
stuff
play
in-
as Blackbird Preacher. There's two main characters. Oh, that's a shame. Smo, did you beat the game yet?
No, but I do have this strange feeling.
Just saying things that I see that you need, says Lala. Lala is being a real one. You don't want to sell stuff, you can store it at a save. Oh, you can store stuff? Fascinating.
Alright, Bach, chill out.
Who?
Really? I
You
said
say
Spock.
Bach?
Spock.
Oh, Spock. I thought you said, like, I didn't know what you said. I was like, what?
I was like, really? Is this happening?
You should put extra costumes items. I need to complete hunts there. Ah, I see.
Just getting rid of
Have you
like
considered that?
old weapons that I'm like, even if I upgraded them, it'd take forever to get it up to any level.
Fair.
Anything in the teens, basically.
Wow, I see how it is. Just hating on... Is that Gen Alpha now that's teens?
I don't know, but yeah, if they're teenagers, I don't want to talk to them, correct? I figured that was the correct response to have at our age.
Just hating on TikTok.
I mean, I don't have a TikTok,
Useless
so I
things
guess
like a
sure.
Neo membership card and Power Glove. You don't have a TikTok? I don't believe that.
I mean, I
That's
probably have
impossible.
an account, but I've never used it.
But how do you post all your Fortnite dances?
Post?
I don't have a TikTok. I don't even have an account. It's impossible. Also, I realize I'm stating things like TikTok hasn't even been used for in 6 years. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't think there's a single dance account on that entire platform now. But
Are there any other shops that may sell the goodies we may need?
whoa, Lagalicious on my end. That was weird.
Probably on other planets. I don't mind going to other planets. We still have 10 minutes.
Ah, but then you gotta like go to the DMV again.
Hope it all goes
Okay,
well.
look. Hope what goes well, Jaster.
The DMV trip.
Bastion.
I'll take you on.
A dark condor. Isn't that what killed Zegram's girlfriend?
Yeah, probably. That's why we are murdering them in mass.
You got a hoe feather.
Excuse me?
Sick. You saw what you got. You got the hoe feather.
Can you hear? Do you believe what this man is telling me? The rude things he is talking to me about? The things he speaks to me?
Look, bro. You got the hoe feather.
I'm hip with the kids.
Look, eventually I'll figure it out. I'll crack the code. Maybe I'll see if my brother can coach me on how to use slang correctly. I'm sure that'll be how he wants to spend his afternoon.
I think that might have been the saddest thing you've put out on the internet.
Sealing Sunsphere, that's another revelation item. Lala's just making words up now. We're probably just gonna have to trust her.
Lala would be one to make up stuff about this game.
Lala's a well-known fabricator of things. We all know this.
Yeah, Lala is, and the only one in this conversation.
Look, as a paragon of the capital T truth.
For half a second, I thought you were gonna say parent, and I was gonna be like, bull.
I could keep.
No.
No. I mean,
Nope.
I've babysat.
It's, you know what? Fair enough.
I've kept siblings and the occasional niece and nephew alive for several hours at a time. About this game, says a little.
Are those yellow ones shops? I don't remember.
Sure. Yellow's the color of money. That makes sense.
Oh wait, aren't these chests like things I can unlock now?
Oh hey, I bet it contains all your revelation items. Should stop by the church and see if Raoul's respawned yet.
I've got a good feeling.
Oh, it says yes, treasure chest. Sigmund's really intense right when you teleported in. Yeah, he is got no time for the desert heat.
Oh yeah, some heal potions. Need those.
Thank goodness. Even needing those. Cannot hold them.
Can't.
Smo, I think you accidentally discarded those.
Accidentally? Yep, totally.
You must have misclicked.
I totally did. Misclicked so bad.
Look, Zegram, take off your heavy winter coat and you'll be fine. Not a cactulus.
I'm sure this is like the biggest amount of overkill I've ever done there. Yeah.
Got 174 zennies though.
Try to show off in front of me, you damn beast.
Wow.
Zegram hates this place.
This isn't half bad.
You know
okay, now he's getting used to it.
What are the costumes I got?
Yeah, you got something a bit skimpier for him, maybe. Help him out.
Oh, we'll see here. We'll see here. I don't think we want to change hers, but fine. Equipment.
Maybe he's got like a speedo.
Nope.
For some chaps. I don't know.
Oh, was it for you that I got the new armor? Yeah.
Structo.
Huh?
No, Zegram.
Just want to see the outfit.
He was just starting to like this place. Wow,
oh,
that
is
is
cool.
It's very salmon-y. Geego armor is crazy, says Lala.
Like it.
Got some nice abs. You know, he works out. Abductors could use some work, but you know, the abs are not bad.
Man starts working out for like half a year and thinks he knows everything.
Look, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Full range of motion. And other buzzwords. Hypertrophy. That's a word I know the definition of.
And other buzzwords.
Work till failure. And work through the pain. Just killed those turtles.
I just killed that child.
Specifically made for his race, unless I'm thinking of a different costume. I think it said something about how it's custom made for Quans. Or is that what they are?
Wow, you just said that like they just said it like just like that, huh?
Look, I have a Quan friend. It's fine.
Very good, Gray. Very good. Where's this chest? Oh, there it is. Excuse me.
Hiding, very cleverly.
Earth key. Oh, I think I. Why can't I open the menu from here? Oh,
Did you set someone's house? Most rude.
Don't open your menu in somebody else's house. That's gross.
That's like Isekai Law 101. You were in the doorway, says Lala.
Yeah, well. Who?
I don't need to fix that bridge.
Fine.
How'd you miss all these chests?
I wasn't paying attention to them. I don't know. It was the beginning of the game. It was a brand new adventure. I wasn't paying attention everywhere. Lala was just excited we were playing. She didn't know.
And I trusted you to handle the controls.
Listen, I can press buttons.
Shaming me.
Doesn't mean I know what buttons to press.
Lala says it's true. See, even Lala says you bring shame.
I don't.
Those guys were no challenge at all.
I was letting you guys figure things out. Figure things about, sorry.
I needed some exercise anyway.
Open with the sun key. Hey, a lucky clover.
Ooh.
We needed one of those.
See? It all works out.
A lot of those. Okay, so that's an HP. That's an HP and goes to something. Last resort meteor opens something new. So it's either Jupus or Simon.
Tough choice. What's this little shrub people in the forest on Meriglim drop those? Ah.
Okay.
The shrubbies, I believe they're called.
I'm gonna take a wild guess that the scale shape marks we can probably get at the beach episode. But we can do that next time, because we are out of time. Barry, what you doing next?
Oh boy. Bed. What are you up to?
That's not what I meant, Gray. What are you doing streaming wise within the next couple days?
Oh, I'm gonna play Fatal Frame.
Ooh, yes.
Have a happy fun time and not struggle.
Yeah, are you gonna have fun with the eyeless ghost?
Always. We're like besties now.
Yeah, I'm so glad. So you're doing that tomorrow or on Sunday?
Probably Sunday. I've got some other things I need to do tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
But I've figured out that yeah, if I just I found a button where like I push the button and the ghosts stop forever, and so make fights a lot easier.
Ooh,
so
that sounds exciting.
It's definitely intended and allowed by the developers. I'm sure.
Good to know. I think on my end, Monday should be the last day of the Doom Eternal DLC. And we'll probably have actually another few Final Fantasy Magic Gathering card packs to open up that day too. So we'll probably do that before we dive into the DLC. Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
And then are you back on Tuesday with more streaming? At least planned out?
Hopefully.
Okay.
I mean, potentially, because I don't know how long Fatal Frame is. Like, I don't know if I probably won't finish it Sunday, but I might end up finishing it on Tuesday, potentially.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Cool,
Grace
cool.
here cheating now, as Sully does. You don't know it's cheating, Lala. Everything I'm doing is technically within the game's code. I'm just, you know, moving the code a little. It's fine. If the developers put it there, they wouldn't have not let me use it if they didn't want me to use it by not allowing it to be manipulated 30 years in the future. They should have thought about that.
Take that. Alright, any other words of wisdom you want to say here before we head off?
Don't eat pomegranates. That's what the snakes want you to do, and snakes are jerks. What you got, Smo?
Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lessons that we should learn. Lesson number 79. Never listen to Grayson Allen UFO. Alright, good night, everybody.
I'm gonna start getting ChatGPT to give me like morality lessons like the computer does in VeggieTales.
Yeah, I was thinking more Animaniacs, but sure.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, fair enough.
No, you're thinking more of the
It's copyright claimed if I use that music.
Is it Bob that usually gets cut off by the second part of the song?
Yeah, it's always Bob.
Okay, yeah.
Because he always forgets. Good stuff.
Yeah, anyway.
You get more VeggieTales redeems, anyway.
That'd be a good one. Or more of those, because you do have, yeah, the... Is it just the one?
I've got just the one. I think that's only the one, unless there's another.
No,
I
you
got
have
two.
two.
I got
Yeah,
the
you've got
booty.
the bandit, yeah. That's why I'm a bandit.
And then they attacked him.
Anyway, good night, everyone.
Anyway. Yep, good night, bye, guys.
Bye.